Pleasant good Saturday afternoon. Welcome back to Van Andel Soccer Stadium on the Hope College campus. And the Flying Dutch of Hope College getting ready to take on the Kalamazoo College Hornets in MIAA women's lacrosse action. We've already had one lacrosse contest today here on this field. Hope College winning over Adrian in men's action 18-2. And the Flying Dutch will be trying to make it a clean sweep with a win over Kalamazoo. Hope comes in with a record of 3 wins and 4 losses on the season. They are 1-0 in the MIAA. That one conference win came on Wednesday night in dramatic fashion as the Flying Dutch rallied from a 10-4 deficit, scoring 7 consecutive goals and pulling out an 11-10 win over Adrian over at Docking Stadium. Dana Kim scored the winning goal for Hope with just 5 seconds remaining to give the Flying Dutch the victory. Kalamazoo is 1-6 on the season. Their one win came in conference play, and that was on Wednesday night as they defeated Trine at Mackenzie Field by a score of 12-2. The teams being introduced right now. Let's quickly go over the lineups for you. For Kalamazoo, they'll send out Amanda Moss. She's a midfielder. Mariana Olson, a defender. Bethania Staropoulos, she's one of the attackers. Caroline Mundell, she's a midfielder. Anna Dairagi, she had 3 goals on Wednesday against Trine. She's a midfielder. Hannah Myers, a sophomore midfielder. Nicole Huff, she is the leading scorer for the Hornets. She's a senior midfielder. Nicole Prentice, Maddie Odom, Aaliyah Howard, Claire Jensen, and the goalkeeper, Katie Johnson, who is a 3-year starter for the Hornets. For the Flying Dutch of Hope, coached by Kim Vincent, assisted by Kim Zimmerman. They'll have in the nets Alexandria Watts, a senior from Edwardsburg. Aaron Caton, an attacker, a junior from out of Pontiac Notre Dame Prep. Emily Dean, a junior from Rochester Adams. She's another attacker. Serena Harris, an attacker from Preston, Idaho. Amy Hickson, one of the co-captains. She's a junior from out of Eagle, Colorado, Vail Christian High School. Allison Darnell, a sophomore from North Farmington. Alexandra Webb, she's another of the key attackers for this team. She's a senior from out of Woodland Hills, California. Audrey Park, a senior from Ann Arbor. Mara Droppers, who was an All-MIAA selection last year, a defender from Winter Park, Florida. Dana Kim, who was the heroine of Wednesday's victory against Adrian. Juliana Burlett, a freshman from Hinsdale Central High School in Illinois, and her high school teammate Madeline Shoup is one of the attackers as well. We are standing here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium for our national anthem. Our national anthem prior to the start of today's game. The Flying Dutch are in the white jerseys with orange numerals. The Hornets are in the black jerseys with orange numerals. Now, Hope opened its season with a 22-3 win against Cleary College. They then lost to Capital of Ohio 14-4, Illinois Tech 10-9, beat Colorado Springs 10-9, lost to Chapman College of California 19-5, Colorado College 21-2. This was on their spring break trip out to Colorado. And then they had that come-from-behind win against Adrian on Wednesday night. They were down 10-4 early in the second half. 2 goals each by Alexandra Webb and Madeline Shoup cut the lead down to 10-8. Shoup scored, tied the score with 1:34 remaining at 10-10. And then Dana Kim, off an assist from Emily Dean, scored the game winner with 5 seconds remaining to give the Flying Dutch that dramatic victory. Played in the rain down at Docking Stadium. In fact, they delayed the start of that game 15 minutes because of rain. Alexandra Webb is Hope's leading scorer with 16 goals and 7 assists for 23 points. Dana Kim has 15 goals. Erin Caton has 8 goals and 4 assists for 12 points. Now 30-minute halves in women's lacrosse as opposed to 4 15-minute quarters for men. Hope will be going right to left across your screen here. Getting ready for the draw. And the ball is loose. That was Dana Kim taking the draw for Hope. And here come the Flying Dutch working right to left. Kim with it to Burlett. On the run is Madeline Shoup for the Flying Dutch. Ball knocked away. It is picked up by Kalamazoo. That's Amanda Moss with it. Moss, the sophomore from Bloomfield Hills. Moss over to Caroline Mundell. To Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos with an open field ahead of her. Stavropoulos goes in behind the Hope College net. Stavropoulos maintains control. Here's the ball knocked away, but retrieved by Kalamazoo. That's Dairagi, the senior from Palo Alto, California. Dairagi had 3 goals for Kalamazoo in their win against Trine on Wednesday, as did Nicole Huff, their senior who's their all-time career scoring leader. And that's Huff with a drive, and it knocked away nicely there by Alexandria Watts. The Hornets come back. Here's a shot, and I think Webb got a piece of that one as well. Kalamazoo's going to maintain the possession. The Hornets with an early opportunity. Behind the net is Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos from out of Bloomfield Hills Andover High School. And we get a whistle, and we get a Hope College foul. That was Burlett on the foul. Now a free position shot. Here's a shot and a score. I think no. I thought it hit the crossbar actually. I thought that actually went in, but no goal. Here come the Flying Dutch. Great opportunity by Stavropoulos, but not able to convert. Here comes Hope. And Emily Dean looks like she took a shot right up around the eyes there. Hope has it now. Madeline Shoup up the left side. Shoup cutting over, trying to get over close to the goal. Leaves it outside for Darnell. Allison Darnell. Here's a shot and a score. Alexandra Webb, the senior from Woodland Hills, California, sneaks inside and she puts it in. 2 minutes and 46 seconds, and for Webb, her 17th goal of the season. And that's career goal number 56, and that ties her with Maddie Ferguson for 4th place on Hope's career scoring list. And Dana Kim, her teammate, is right ahead of her with 57 career goals. Molly Greenfield is Hope's career leader in goals with 113. She played 3 seasons, 2013 to 2015. Dana Kim taking the draw here. And Hope controls it. We've played nearly 3 minutes. Hope with an early 1-0 lead. Here comes Webb with it. Webb on the left side. Her pass goes over the top, over the head of Shoup. And Hope will retrieve it. Darnell has it. Darnell near the right sideline. Pass goes off a Hope player and will go beyond the end line. I think Kalamazoo will get it. Hornets trying to clear the zone. Here's a pass ahead to Moss. Moss on the run. Across midfield. Gets rid of it to Stavropoulos. Here come the Hornets trying to even the score. Here's the ball knocked away. Good defense by Hope College. Aaron Caton up the right side with it. Here's Caton. Caton drives and she scores! Aaron Caton goes top shelf. Beats Katie Johnson for a 2-0 Hope College lead. It was actually good defense by Audrey Park, the senior from Ann Arbor Pioneer, that actually helped set that Hope College opportunity up. She knocked the ball loose, and Park got it off to Caton. Caton made the long run, and she scores unassisted, her 9th of the year. We've played 4 minutes and 8 seconds, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Flying Dutch. Time for the draw. Ball knocked loose, and here comes Hope. This is Park. Audrey Park into the Kalamazoo end. The Flying Dutch have it behind the Kalamazoo net. Darnell has it. Darnell comes to the top of the arc, trying to penetrate, loses the ball, and it's picked up by Nicole Prentice of Kalamazoo, but then knocked loose again. It's still loose, and we get a whistle and we get a foul on Kalamazoo, so Hope's going to get it. It's Webb with it. Webb had the first goal for Hope. Webb tries to penetrate. Now comes back outside to Serena Harris. Dana Kim now with it. Kim trying to go inside. Kim's shot just wide, but Hope gets it back behind the Kalamazoo goal. There's a pass knocked away. It's loose, but the Flying Dutch get it back. It's Shoup. And then Shoup has it taken away by Amanda Moss. Here come the Hornets the other way. Amanda Moss being pursued by Aaron Caton. Moss gets rid of it to Aaliyah Howard. Check that. That's Maddie Odom, a freshman from Detroit Country Day, and now we get a whistle. And Kalamazoo's going to keep the possession. And the pass gets away from Moss. Moss able to retrieve it. Here come the Hornets. This is Stavropoulos, the senior. Stavropoulos cut off by a Hope defender but maintains possession. Now this is Claire Jensen, a senior from Fishers, Indiana, in behind the Hope College goal. Jensen to Mundell. Mundell looking for somebody cutting toward the goal. Not much activity. Now Nicole Huff. Huff's their go-to player on this team. Huff being guarded closely, has it knocked away, stolen by Hope College. Good defense there. That's Dana Kim. Nicole Prentice gets it back for Kalamazoo. Long feed ahead to Mundell. Here come the Hornets the other way. We played 7 minutes. Hope with a 2-0 lead. Mundell with it. Mundell's pass almost knocked away. Picked back up by Jensen. And Mara Droppers takes it away for Hope College. And Droppers an all-MIAA selection as a defender last year. Long feet ahead. This is Berberich. Berberich with a spin move. Shot, and nice save there by Katie Johnson going up high to snag that shot. It would have probably gone over the top of the goal. Kalamazoo with it on its own end, trying to clear the zone. Pass ahead to Aaliyah Howard, the senior from Flint Carmen Ainsworth. Now Huff to Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos loses the ball, gets it back. Now has it knocked away by Mara Droppers. And Droppers took it away. Droppers ahead to Kim. Here come the Flying Dutch on the run. Kim into the Kalamazoo end. Kim maintains possession. Now Berberich. Berberich penetrating, goes inside, has it knocked loose. Berberich had a good opportunity there, but Katie Johnson took it away. Now Berberich trying to pester Katie Johnson into a turnover. Outlet pass comes to Moss. Moss on the run. Long pass intercepted. And here's Madeline Shoup with it for Hope College. This is Kim again. Dana Kim had the game winner against Adrian on Wednesday. Kim has it. Outside to Webb. Alexandra Webb. Webb trying to drive. Splits between two defenders. And the ball goes in the net, but we get a whistle beforehand, and I think we're going to get a foul called. I think this is, well, let's see. Looks like we're going to get a free position shot for Hope here. Alexandria Webb with a free position shot straight on in front of Katie Johnson. Here we go. There's a shot knocked down in front. Good reaction by the Kalamazoo defense. Coming away with it is Hannah Myers. Myers has it knocked away from behind by Erin Caton. And here comes Hope the other way. Emily Dean to Dana Kim. Over to Webb. Webb on the right side. Webb's feed intended for Dean. Gets away from her. It's loose. We get a whistle, and what do we got here? It's going to be, Hope's going to have it. Apparently we have a violation against Kalamazoo. Oh, no, it is Kalamazoo maintaining possession. Here's Moss. Ahead to Prentice. Nicole Prentice, senior from Beverly Hills, Birmingham Groves High School. Stavropoulos now into the Hope end. Stavropoulos coming to the top. Splits the defense, and Stavropoulos from point-blank range has her opportunity spoiled by Alexandria Watts, the goalkeeper from Edwardsburg. 19:18 to play first half. Hope College with a 2-0 lead over Kalamazoo. Deiragi with it for the Hornets. Leaves it outside for Maddie Odom. Now Aaliyah Howard with it. Howard to Myers. Hannah Myers with it for the Hornets, being guarded closely by Riley DeWitt. Check that was Droppers, I believe. Now Mundell has it behind the Kalamazoo goal. Mundell works her way out front, tries to get the shot away, and it's wide to the left, but the Hornets keep the possession. Moss has it. Ball knocked loose, and here come the Flying Dutch. Pass ahead to Berberich. Bailey Berberich, the sophomore from Hinsdale, Illinois. Berberich loses the ball, and I think she took a shot up around the face there. I think Nicole Prentice may have gotten an inadvertent stick up in the face of Dean. Check that Berberich. Berberich has it. Berberich is shot over the goal. So that's going to be Kalamazoo with the possession. Katie Johnson, the 3-year starting goalkeeper from out of Okemos. I believe she has played in every Kalamazoo game since the Hornets started their team back about 4 years ago. Here come the Hornets. This is Anna Dairagi. Now Stavropoulos with it. Stavropoulos with a nice run here. Comes to trying to penetrate the Hope defense. Now she's cut off, and now we get a whistle. We get an offside penalty. So we're going to get a free position shot here for Stavropoulos. Here's Stavropoulos trying to make a move. Here's a shot, and nice save there by Watts. Stavropoulos with a good opportunity there, close in. But Watts there for the save for Hope College. Almost midway through the first half. Not a lot of offense in this one. Hope with a 2-0 lead. Each team with 6 shots on goal. Alexandria Watts already with 4 saves for the Flying Dutch. Watts ahead to Mara Droppers. Hope now into the Kalamazoo end. This is Dana Kim. Now it's Webb. Webb draws a couple of defenders toward her, maintains possession. Webb's over to DeWitt. DeWitt can't get the shot away. No, DeWitt's pass gets past her teammate out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Kalamazoo. Amanda Moss coming up the right side, long pass ahead to Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos on the run into the Hope end of the field. Stavropoulos over to Jensen behind the Hope goal. Stavropoulos over to Mundell. Caroline Mundell, who played at East Grand Rapids High School. Now to Stavropoulos, outside to Moss. Mundell trying to penetrate, loses the possession, and it's scooped up by Watts. Watts' long outlet pass. Being bumped is Dana Kim, but Kim picks up the ball. Kim ahead to Shoup. Madeline Shoup into the Kalamazoo end with a little head of steam. Here's an opportunity. Here's a shot. Nice save by Johnson against Emily Dean. Dean was one-on-one against Johnson, and Johnson making the save. Now Johnson trying to escape a couple of Hope attackers, and Johnson loses the ball. And we're going to get a foul on Hope, I believe. Johnson's going to get a chance to clear the ball unobstructed. Aaliyah Howard. Ahead to Nicole Huff. Huff up the right side for the Hornets. Now behind the Kalamazoo, behind the Hope goal is Claire Jensen. Jensen loses the ball, being guarded closely by a Hope player. Jensen loses the ball again, scoops it back up. It's still loose. But now the Flying Dutch come away with it. Here's a long pass ahead. Knocked down in front of midfield, and back come the Hornets the other way. That's Prentice to Mundell. Mundell loses the ball. It's a battle for the loose ball, and finally the Flying Dutch come out of there with it. That's Kaylee White, the freshman from Royal Oak. White on the run into the Kalamazoo end. Dishes it off. With it behind the goal is Madeline Shoup. Shoup trying to get out front. Back outside. Bobbled by Berberich. Bailey Berberich coming down the middle, trying to get a shot away. Now she sends it back outside. Spin move by Webb. Webb shot goes over the top of the goal. Looks like Hope is going to keep the possession, though. 12:30 to play in the first half. We've been stuck on 2-0 for a while. With it is Shoup. Shoup drives inside. And we get a whistle before the shot by Madeline Shoup. And Shoup's going to get a free position opportunity here. Following the foul on Kalamazoo. Shoup coming in from the left side. Here we go. Here's Shoup with a shot. Knocked down in front. Nice save by Katie Johnson. Johnson over to Howard. Now to Maddie Odom. Here comes Odom upfield. Odom being shadowed by Alexandra Webb, and the ball knocked loose. It's still loose, and Hope comes away with it. Madeline Shoup. Here's an opportunity and another save by Johnson, but Johnson may have inadvertently knocked the ball into her own net. Emily Dean was one-on-one. Johnson made the initial save, but I think on the rebound, Johnson may have inadvertently knocked the ball into her own goal. It's a Hope College goal, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Kalamazoo. 11:53 to play. Emily Dean with the goal for the Flying Dutch. And for Emily, that's her 6th goal of the season, the junior from Rochester Adams. 11:53 to go here in the first half. It is Hope 3, Kalamazoo nothing. The Flying Dutch have outshot the Hornets 10-6 so far. They have 17 ground balls to 9 for the Hornets. And Kalamazoo's turned it over 10 times, 8 times for Hope College. Updating you on some other MIAA results in women's lacrosse. St. Mary's routed Trine today 20-4. The Bells are 2-0 in conference, 5-5 overall. On the men's side, besides Hope's 18-2 win over Adrian, it was Albion over Kalamazoo 19-3. Olivet routed Calvin 21-6. And Alma was leading Trine 12-2. That was in the third quarter. And we'll try and pick up those other women's scores for you. So far, goals by Webb, Hayton, and Dean for the Flying Dutch, as they lead it here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium by a score of 3-0. Hope trying to go to 2-0 in the MIAA. They'll be back here on Tuesday night for a 6 o'clock contest against Trine. Then they're on the road on the 18th of April at Olivet and on the 22nd at Calvin. The remaining home schedule for Hope, besides Trine on the 11th, they'll play Albion on the 25th and Alma on the 29th. Now, earlier today in other sports news at Hope, 14-0, Hope defeated Albion in softball. That men's lacrosse final between Alma and Trine is now 13-8, so Alma defeated Trine in that contest. Other women's lacrosse action, they just started the second half at Olivet. It is Alma 14, Olivet 1. In the first half, it's Calvin 4 and Albion 1. That game going on down, I believe that's going on at Sprankle Sprandel Stadium at Albion. Now, Kalamazoo beat Hope in the first baseball doubleheader over at Boovie Stadium 5-2 earlier this afternoon. Game 2 is underway, and the Hornets are out to a 5-0 lead over the Flying Dutchman. Now, out of the timeout, we'll get back to action shortly. Hope 3, Kalamazoo 0. And we're getting ready for the draw. And this time, it won't be Dana Kim this time for Hope. It's going to be Alexandra Webb. We talked about the men's team being a fairly young team. The Hope women's team does have a lot of seniors on this roster. Kim Vincent has 7 seniors on this team. Hope wins the draw. Here's Webb with it. Webb with it on the right side. Over to DeWitt. Riley DeWitt at the top of the arc. Now this is Berberich. Bailey Berberich trying to penetrate. Can't get past the Kalamazoo defense. Behind the net is Erin Payton. Now she comes around. Payton looking for someone to pass to. And now we get a whistle as Madeline Shoup tries to make her move. And looks like we're going to get a free position opportunity for Hope. So Shoup with it on the left side. Here we go. Shoup comes in toward the goal, has a shot. Knocked down by Johnson, but Hope gets the rebound. Katie Johnson doing her best to keep the Hornets in this contest. Shoup over to Haley White. White behind the Kalamazoo goal. Here's a shot, and shot just wide. Emily Dean was just wide right with her opportunity. She was under duress as she got that shot away. And now we're going to get a Kalamazoo foul as Riley DeWitt caught a pass, and it looks like now we're going to get a free position opportunity for Riley DeWitt, the freshman from Caledonia. Here comes DeWitt. DeWitt. Shot was wide left, but the the Dutch keep it. And nice defensive play by Johnson on that pass. He was trying to get it. That was Webb trying to get the pass to a teammate, but Johnson got that stick up there and snagged the ball. Hornets with it now in the Hope end. This is Stavropoulos. Over to Jensen behind the Hope goal. And Jensen's pass knocked away and retrieved by Watts. Here come the Flying Dutch. 9:30 to go first half. Hope with a 3-0 lead. This is Alexandra Webb. Webb, Hope's leading scorer this season. There's a feed inside, and on the doorstep was Serena Harris. And it looks like we're going to get a free position opportunity for Hope.
I played Monopoly last night. I was doing board games and solving puzzles.
This is going to be Aaron Payton taking the free position opportunity.
Had one daiquiri and had an enjoyable evening.
Harris has it left of the goal. And now we get a whistle, and another free position opportunity for Hope. This is Berberick, or rather Emily Dean. Dean has a goal in this one. Here's Dean trying to penetrate. Dean goes top shelf right side. She scores. So off the free position opportunity, Emily Dean with her second goal of the contest. It's now 4-0 Hope College with 9:01 to play first half.
Hope College goal scored by number 3, Emily Dean.
Emily Dean had 5 goals in Hope's first 4 contests this year, and she's added 2 more today. Time now for the draw. Webb taking the draw for Hope. And here's Dana Kim with it. Kim dishes it off. Dean had an opportunity, couldn't get the shot away. Dean being guarded closely. Here's a feed. The ball knocked away. Was intended for Webb. And again, Katie Johnson picking up the loose ball. Johnson with 4 saves so far for Kalamazoo. And some of those have been big. With it in the front, on the Hope side is Nicole Huff. Hornets have it now, in behind the Hope College goal. This is Mundell. Stavropoulos had an opportunity, couldn't get the shot away. Now Mundell back with it again. Here's a move by Nicole Huff. Huff dishes off. Oh, a nice opportunity for Mundell, but she shoots wide to the right. And looks like Kalamazoo's going to keep possession. Huff has it. Outside on the right. To Moss. Moss maintains possession. As they try to work it inside somehow, and now we get a whistle. And we may get a free position opportunity for the Hornets here. Inside the the art. Okay, this is Moss. Moss penetrates, and Moss scores! Amanda Moss with the goal, and for Moss, her 10th of the season, the sophomore from Bloomfield Hills, and she gets Kalamazoo on the board with 6:56 to play in the first half. It's now Hope College 4 and Kalamazoo 1. Moss had 2 goals and 2 assists on Wednesday in the Hornets' victory over Trine. 4-1 lead for the Flying Dutch. Time now for the draw. Webb taking the draw for Hope College against Huff. Like a jump ball in basketball, and the Hornets come up with it. This is Moss to Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos gets bumped, and the ball knocked loose by Emily Dean. Here comes Hope the other way. Here's Dean to Kim. Dana Kim with it. Kim one-on-one against a Kalamazoo defender trying to work her way past, but a second defender coming over to help. That was Moss coming over with the help defense. DeWitt with it for Hope. Aaron Caton with it for Hope. To Kim. Kim trying to make her move. Here's a shot. I think that may have hit the post. And the rebound comes out to Amanda Moss for the Hornets. Here's Stavropoulos for the Hornets. Stavropoulos over to Olsen. And the ball knocked loose, and we're going to get a Hope College foul. So Mariana Olsen, the freshman from North Farmington. Behind the net is Mundell.
And why isn't it me?
Blair Jensen now with it for the Hornets. And her pass gets away from a teammate. It's loose, and the Flying Dutch pick it up. This is Juliana Burlett with it for the Flying Dutch. Peyton with a shot, and saved by Johnson. So Katie Johnson doing a nice job in the net for Kalamazoo. 4:30 to go first half. Hope with a 4-1 lead.
Were they good?
This is Moss with it for the Hornets. Ahead to Stavropoulos.
They never won any state championships.
Check that's Dairagi. Dairagi into the Hope end.
Asked if they were good.
Dairagi with a nice run, drives to the goal, and she puts it in. Anna Dairagi, the senior from Palo Alto, California. She had 3 goals against Trine the other night, and she gets her 8th goal of the season. Check that, her 7th goal of the season. So Kalamazoo, after early 4-0 deficit, has picked up a couple of goals. 4-2 now. 4:15 remaining here in the first half. So Hope with some early domination, but the Hornets have come back with a couple of goals here. The draw controlled by Kalamazoo. Daragi. Ball loose on the Hope side, picked up by Olsen. Here's Olsen with it. Dumps it off to Amanda Moss. This is Stavropoulos. Curling around behind the Hope College net. Hope has outshot Kalamazoo 16-9. Now it looks like a free position opportunity for the Hornets. Moss just in front of the arc now, trying to penetrate, drives inside. Ball knocked loose. Hornets get it back though. Shot, save made by Watts, and the Flying Dutch deny a Kalamazoo opportunity. That was a big chance there by the Hornets. And Watts throws the ball over the head of her teammate. Picked up by Burlett. Juliana Burlett, the freshman from Hinsdale, Illinois. Hornets get it back though. This is Odom. And we're gonna get a foul on Hope College here, as Duragi was bumped. Duragi with it for the Hornets. Leaves it outside for Moss. Check that, that's Myers. Over to Moss. 2:18 to play in the first half. Hope College with a 4-2 lead over Kalamazoo, but the Hornets have a little momentum going right now. Myers trying to penetrate, spin move into the arc, ball knocked loose, and
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
we get a whistle, and it looks like Hope's gonna have the ball, it looks like. Alexandria Watts, the senior goalkeeper from Edwardsburg. Looking for someone to pass to. So Kalamazoo trying to take away the passing lanes. Here's a pass ahead. Mara Droppers. Her pass goes beyond Madeline Shoup, but the Flying Dutch able to pick it up though in the Kalamazoo end as we pick down toward a minute to play in the half. Webb trying to take the ball hard to the goal, and we get a whistle. I think we're going to get a free position shot here for Hope. Here's a shot, a save by Johnson. Webb with an opportunity, and Katie Johnson equal to the task. Now, Johnson is doing everything she can to keep Kalamazoo in the game. Boy, Maddie Odom being harassed by two Hope defenders, and I think we're going to get a foul called on one of the Flying Dutch players, so I think Odom's going to get an opportunity to move the ball unhindered. 47.8 seconds left in the half. Aaliyah Howard has it for the Hornets, and well, they're gonna start this back over again, it looks like. Howard behind her own goal to Johnson. Johnson looking for someone to pass to, has a Hope defender right in her face. And getting knocked down is Emily Dean, who Dean was harassing Katie Johnson behind the Hornets' goal. 25.6 seconds remaining. Oh, Hope's going to get the ball, and Johnson apparently cannot be in near the goal. Here, this is a great opportunity for Hope, and they're going to score. Emily Dean. Well, Emily Dean took a shot to the face from Katie Johnson, and Johnson, because of where she was when the foul was committed, could not be within the crease of the goal, and that gave Dean all the opportunity she needed. Dean gets her third goal of the contest. With 25 seconds left in the half, it's now Hope College 5 and Kalamazoo 2. Webb getting ready for the draw against Huff. Hope controls the draw. Here's Audrey Park with it for the Flying Dutch. Park on the run. Park with a drive. Oh, she was just wide to the left with her shot. She made a bid there. Hope's going to keep possession, though. 8.5 seconds left. They may get time for one shot here. Pass knocked down by the Hornets. Picked up by Darnell. Now to Kim. Kim can beat the clock. She can't do it. Time runs out in the first half. Hope College got off to a strong start. They scored the first 4 goals. Kalamazoo got a couple of tallies to get back in the contest, but Emily Dean scoring in the final half minute of the first half. And it's Hope College 5, Kalamazoo 2 as we go to the half. Taking a look at the numbers from the first half, Hope outshooting Kalamazoo 19-11. They pick up 25 ground balls to 17 for Kalamazoo. Hope committed 11 turnovers, Kalamazoo 13. And Katie Johnson with 5 saves for Kalamazoo. Likewise, Alexandria Watts with 5 for the Flying Dutch. Dean with 3 goals. Erin Caton 1 and Alexandra Webb 1 for Hope College. And for Kalamazoo, Amanda Moss and Anna Daragi, each with goals for the Hornets. And we're going to take a break here and come back in about 10 minutes or so with the second half of this afternoon's contest here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. This is Hope College Lacrosse. Again, our score, Hope 5 and Kalamazoo 2. Monday, hit the road!
Honey, did you remember to bring the GPS?
Nope.
Oh. Well, you have an app on your phone to tell us how to get where we're going?
I do not.
Really? So you have an actual map, like the kind that are hard to fold? You just know where you're going?
No idea.
Don't be this guy when it comes to financial planning. LVZ Advisors. We'll help get you there.
Hey, we're a little lost. Do you know where the lake is? Yeah.
Back with you at Van Andel Soccer Stadium on the Hope College campus, just about ready to get the second half underway. Hope with a 5-2 lead over Kalamazoo. Looking at other MIAA women's lacrosse action. One final already at St. Mary's. In the second half, it's Alma over Olivet, 16-1, and just before halftime at Albion, it's the Britons trailing Calvin by a score of 6-1. That's the MIAA opener for Calvin. The MIAA standings coming into today's game: Hope, Albion, Kalamazoo, and St. Mary's were all 1-0, while Adrian, Alma, Olivet, and Trine were all at 0-1. So St. Mary's, with their win today, is now 2-0. The Flying Dutch likewise trying to go to 2-0 and try to deal Kalamazoo their first conference loss. Hope will work left to right in the second half. They're in the white jerseys with the orange numerals. The Hornets are in the black jerseys with orange numerals. The second 30-minute period about ready to get underway. It'll be Dana Kim going against Nicole Huff on the opening draw of the second half.
Yeah, he's putting it on right now. Yes, well, the original.
Hope controls the draw to start the second half. Here's Webb with it. Webb has got plenty of room. Stop just right of the arc. Webb with it. Looking for someone to pop open.
I'm on this side of
Now Kim with it. Here's Kim. Kim with a shot, and I think Johnson may have gotten a piece of it with her stick. It went over the top of the goal. I think Hope's going to maintain possession here. Flying Dutch have it behind the Kalamazoo goal. This is Kim with it for the Flying Dutch. Now with it is Darnell. And it looks like Kalamazoo's going to get the ball. It looked like we had a Hope College foul. Now the Hornets will have it. Here come the Hornets. This is Anna Daragi, who had one of the Kalamazoo goals in the first half. Hope had a 4-0 lead early on. Kalamazoo got a couple goals to get back in the contest before Emily Dean scored right before halftime to give Hope their current 3-goal lead. Nicole Huff with it. Huff with 80 career goals for Kalamazoo. She's number 2 on the Hornets' all-time career list. Ball knocked away by Burlett, and it looks like Kalamazoo's going to keep possession, though. Actually, it's Burlett. They gave Hope the benefit of the call there, and here come the Flying Dutch. Audrey Park with it for Hope. Park on the run into the Kalamazoo end. And Park got plenty of running room. Here's a pass, and Johnson makes a nice play there, but the Flying Dutch get the loose ball, and Audrey Park scores! Johnson knocked it away, but Audrey Park picked up the loose change.
So excited
And Park, the senior from Ann Arbor Pioneer, I believe that's her first career goal. So the Flying Dutch.
Oak College goal scored by number 18, Audrey Hart.
Audrey Park, the senior from Ann Arbor Pioneer, with her first career goal. She normally plays on the defensive side of the field, so she doesn't get a lot of scoring opportunities, but she got one that time and she capitalized. It's now Hope College 6, Kalamazoo 2. That goal coming 2:45 into the second half. Kalamazoo controls the draw. This is Moss with it for the Hornets. Check that's Mundell. Pass intended for Stavropoulos, gets away from her. The ball is loose, and Hope College scoops it up. With it is Riley DeWitt. Over to Juliana Burlett. Amy Hickson splitting two Kalamazoo defenders. Gets rid of it. And now a good run here. That's Alexandra Webb. There's Webb. Webb coming right in, and Katie Johnson knocks it away and scoops it up. So a scoring opportunity denied. Johnson a little dangerous there right at the end of the first half. Ended up committing a penalty that helped set up Emily Dean's third goal. Here's Dana Kim with it for Hope. Kim back outside to Serena Harris. Behind the net is Erin Caton, who has a goal in this contest. Caton, the Pontiac Notre Dame prep product. Here's Kim inside, and Dana Kim scores! Off the assist from Erin Caton. And Dana Kim, who had the game winner against Adrian on Wednesday, gets her 16th goal of the season, her 58th of her career. She's number 3 on Hope's career scoring list behind Molly Greenfield and Katie Saberin. It's now Hope College 7, Kalamazoo 2.
Hope College goal scored by number 22, Dana Kim.
So Hope has scored twice here in the first 4.5 minutes of the second half. Kalamazoo had a little bit of momentum going late in the first half, but Hope has regained that momentum. 7-2, they lead it. Nicole Huff controls the draw for Kalamazoo, and she gets fouled. Huff ahead to Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos into the Hope College end. Stavropoulos over to Jensen behind the Hope goal. Jensen being harassed by DeWitt, and Hope College took it away. Ball loose in the Hope end, but Dana Kim able to pick it up. Now here's Amy Hickson with it for the Flying Dutch. Hickson, the junior from Vail Christian High School in Colorado, and taking a shot there, getting tripped up there. Droppers with it. Mara Droppers over to Caton. Now with it is Webb. Webb penetrating, drives, and she scores! Alexandra Webb, her second goal of the game. Number 18 on the season. So Hope College threatening to break this one open here in the early stages of the second half. They've scored 3 times. It's now the Flying Dutch 8 and Kalamazoo 2. Webb doing a great job of penetrating that time. Here's the draw. The ball's loose, and we get a quick whistle, and what do we got? Looks like we got a violation against Hope, and Kalamazoo's going to end up with the possession. Here's Amanda Moss. Moss with a running start into the Hope end. Moss putting a move on. She loses control of the ball right near the goal. She picks it back up, though. Moss with a spin move. Can't get the shot away. Leaves it for Jensen. Back outside to Huff. Huff's been quiet this afternoon. He's been the Hornets' go-to player offensively each of the last 3 years. Huff inside. There's a shot and a score. Caroline Mundell, the sophomore from East Grand Rapids, finds the net. She beats Alexandria Watts for the goal, and it's now 8-3. Kalamazoo gets one back. We've had 4 goals already in the first 6.5 minutes of the second half. Had a stretch there in the first half where we weren't sure if anybody was going to score. Here's the draw. And Hope gets the draw. It's Kim. Here's Dana with it. Kim trying to penetrate, goes inside, and Kim scores! Dana Kim did that one all by herself. Kim got the ball after Hope won the draw and took it right down the middle of the field, penetrated, and she beat Katie Johnson. So for Dana Kim, her second goal of the game, her 17th of the season. So Dean with 3 goals, Webb and Kim each with a pair. It's now Hope College 9, Kalamazoo 3. We still have 23 minutes left to play in this one. And Hope with 4 goals in the first 7 minutes after only scoring 5 in the first 30. Here comes the Flying Dutch again. Here's Kim. Kim on the run. And she's got a path to the goal, and Kim gets knocked down from behind. I think it was Gabriel Shimko, a junior from Grosse Pointe North, that knocked down Kim from behind. So Dana's going to get a free position opportunity here. You don't want to give her too many opportunities this in close. There's a shot right on, and Katie Johnson there for the save. Here's a pass picked up by Nicole Huff. Huff ahead to Hannah Myers. Hornets with numbers. Here's Myers. Myers cut off. Here's a feed, and here's a shot and a score. Nicely done. Bethania Stavropoulos, the senior from Bloomfield Hills, Andover, off the assist from Hannah Myers, puts it in for the Hornets.
Kalamazoo College goal by number 3, Tanya Stavropoulos.
Tanya Stavropoulos with the goal. It's now 9-4. It's been back and forth here in this second half. We had 7 goals between the two teams in the first 30 minutes. We've had 6 here in the first 7.5 minutes of this half. Kalamazoo. Oh, actually, Hope got the draw. Here's Dana Kim again. And Kim's going to wait for help. Over to Webb. Now Bailey Berberich. Berberich losing the ball, and we get a whistle, and I think we got a foul on Amanda Moss of Kalamazoo. So Berberich will pick up the ball and move it. Ball knocked loose. Nicole Huff with the steal for the Hornets. Ahead to Stavropoulos. Here come the Hornets. Stavropoulos over to Hannah Myers. Myers in close, and there's a shot. Nice save there by Watts for the Flying Dutch. Big save there by Alexandria Watts. Here comes Erin Caton with it for the Flying Dutch, heading into the Kalamazoo end. Caton coming into the arc, dishing it off, and we get a whistle, and what do we got? It's like Kalamazoo's got a foul on Kalamazoo and a free position opportunity for Erin Caton. Here's Caton. Caton driving inside. Her shot knocked down out in front. It's loose. Still loose, and finally the Hornets able to pick it up, and now the ball's loose again, and now we get a whistle. I think Kalamazoo's going to have the possession. Maddie Odom. And now we get another whistle. And it looks like a violation against the Hornets this time. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but Hope's going to get the ball back. Hope will have it. Here's Dana Kim with it. Kim almost straight on the goal here. Here's Kim with the drive, and Johnson with the save. For Johnson, that's her 8th save of the contest. He's come up with some big saves against this Hope attack. Or this would be an even more lopsided score than what we've got right now. Here's a takeaway by Allison Darnell. Now Emily Dean with it. Dean, here's Caton inside. Caton shoots. And Johnson with another save. Point blank range. Katie Johnson robs Erin Caton. Ball loose. Two Hope players, and they do take it away. Caton takes it away. So Kate causing the turnover, and the Flying Dutch get it back. We've played 10 minutes of the second half. Hope with the possession. They're leading 9-4. Caton has it. Now it's Emily Dean. Dean in behind the Kalamazoo goal. Dean to Caton. Caton can't get the shot away. Now to Dean. Now Dana Kim with it for the Flying Dutch. Circles back behind the Kalamazoo goal. Bailey Berberich now has it for Hope College. Trying to find a good shot here. Berberich. Crossfield pass. Now Caton with it. Back outside to Berberich. Berberich can't penetrate the Kalamazoo defense. Webb has it now. And Webb's pass gets away from Darnell beyond the end line, and that's going to belong to Kalamazoo, I believe. 18 and a half minutes remaining. Hope with a 9-4 lead. The Flying Dutch have led this one from the outset. Aaliyah Howard with it for the Hornets. Ahead to Hannah Myers. Myers has it knocked away. It's picked up by the Flying Dutch. But the Hornets get it back. Howard, well, they get it back to Johnson. And Johnson's going to air it out. And she airmails it over the head of Huff, but it is picked up by her teammate, Daragi. Now the Flying Dutch get it back. It's Audrey Park. Park already with a goal in this contest. Now here's Kim penetrating. Kim drives, shoots, scores! Dana Kim going top shelf against Katie Johnson. That's her third. And goal number 18 of the season for Dana. The senior from Libertyville, Illinois, makes it 10-4. Good, buddy. Hope College with the lead. So Kim and Dean each with 3 goals now for Hope. Webb with a pair. Hayton and Park with a goal. Here's the draw. And that time taking the draw was Mara Droppers of Hope. Usually we've seen either Kim or Webb take the draw. Kalamazoo has it. This is Mundell. Mundell circling in behind the Hope College goal, gets rid of it to Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos trying to put a spin move on. Drives inside the goal. Here's a shot and a save. Nice save that time by Watts. Well, Alex Watts with a big save there for Hope College. Picking it up is Darnell. Darnell on the Kalamazoo side of the field on the right wing. And we get a whistle, and we're going to get a foul on Nicole Prentice, the senior from Birmingham Groves. So Darnell will play it. Darnell's going to come right at the goal here, dishes it off, and a nice knockaway. Good defense there by Daragi. Here comes Kalamazoo with it. This is Prentice. Prentice's pass goes over the head of Shimko, and Shimko retrieves it, sends it back to Howard. Hornets trying to work the ball upfield rather, and now here's Huff. Huff feeds it ahead to Daragi. Daragi into the Hope College side of the field. Daragi has it knocked away, picked up by Mara Droppers. Hope's going to have it. Serena Harris will have it. Berberich has it for Hope College. Bailey Berberich. Pass is picked up by Aaron Payton. Payton coming inside. Payton shoots, she scores! So Erin Caton, her second goal of the contest. It's back to a 7-goal lead for Hope, 11-4.
Scored by number 1, Erin Caton.
Aaron Caton, the junior from Pontiac Notre Dame Prep, with the goal. And Kate now in double figures on the season in goals. She has 10. Here's the draw. And the Hornets able to pick it up. Here's Amanda Moss with a spin move. And we get a whistle. And Moss not happy. She committed the foul, and Hope's going to get it back. This is Juliana Burlett, the freshman from Hinsdale, Illinois. Working her way into the Kalamazoo and has it knocked away. Gets it back, though. Burlett over to Darnell. Hope trying to work it inside. The ball knocked away, and Kalamazoo picks it up. Daragi with the ground ball there. Ahead to Mundell. 14 minutes remaining here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Hope with a 7-goal lead, 11-4. In behind the Hope net is Claire Jensen, the senior from Fishers, Indiana, just outside Indianapolis. Nicole Huff has it for the Hornets now. Huff's been shut out today. Huff trying to penetrate. Here's a drive shot, knocked down. Nice save by Watts. And for Watts, her eighth save of the contest. So Watts is taking her time coming upfield. She's almost out to the third of the way up. She's still got the ball. Oh, look, this is awesome. Watts is almost out to midfield, and she's the goalkeeper. She's out almost near half of the center line here. And Watts finally gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. Now Watts needs a hasty retreat back to the goal cage there, but Hope gets it back. Here comes Caton up the left side. Caton over to Shoop. Here's a pass. They were trying to find Dana Kim right down the middle, but the pass was just behind her. Caton gets it back, though, has it knocked away. It's loose. And what do we got? As a foul on Kalamazoo, Serena Harris will take the possession gladly. Here comes Harris. Harris trying to break the Kalamazoo defense here, has it knocked away. There's a pass, it's intercepted. Intercepted by Part. Now Caton with it, right side for the Flying Dutch. Pass intended for Shoop, knocked away. Nice play there by Amanda Moss. It's still loose, and picking it up is Park. Park has it knocked away from behind by Hannah Myers, and I think we're going to get a Kalamazoo foul. $11:20 remaining here. Hope trying to go to 2-0 in the MIAA. St. Mary's has already won today. They're 2-0 in conference. Hope with it on the Kalamazoo side, and now we get an offside violation, I think, against the Flying Dutch. Check that. No, here's Kim with it on the inside. Kalamazoo was penalized there. Now with it is Darnell. Darnell trying to penetrate, and we get a whistle. And looks like Darnell's going to get a fixed position opportunity here. A free position, rather. Here's Darnell. Darnell with a shot. Johnson with the save. Johnson has made several big point-blank saves today for the Hornets. Kalamazoo with it. The pass ahead to Daragi. Over to Shimko. Now into the Hope side of the field, it's Stavropoulos. Thanya Stavropoulos ahead to Amanda Moss. Here come the Hornets. Here's Moss trying to penetrate, dishes it off. Here's a shot. And the shot hit the side of the goal, it looks like. Mundell had an opportunity, but her shot hit the side of the goal. 10 minutes remaining here. Oh, here's a bad pass. It's taken away by the Hornets. Here's a shot and a score. Anna Daragi capitalizes on the Hope College miscue. And Daragi scores her second of the day, her 8th of the season. And with 9:51 remaining, it's now Hope College 11, Kalamazoo 5.
Kalamazoo College goal scored by number 5, Anna Daragi.
Now a defensive error by the Flying Dutch that time, setting up Daragi's goal. Webb ready for the draw here against Huff. And the Hornets control the draw. Here's Moss with it. Moss with a nice run. Moss comes inside the arc. Has it knocked away from behind. It's loose. Hope able to pick it up. But we get a whistle. It's going to be the Flying Dutch's possession. Following the Kalamazoo turnover. Madeline Shoup with the pickup. And now we get another whistle. As Shoup was trying to hit the outlet pass. And we're going to start over, it looks like. Hope has outshot Kalamazoo 32-18 this afternoon. They've picked up 38 ground balls to 26 for the Hornets. The Hornets have it. I'm not sure what the violation was by Hope that time, but here's Stavropoulos trying to penetrate the Hope defense. Get rid of it to Jensen. Jensen's pass over Huff's head. And it's loose, and Hope College is going to pick it up. Nice job by Caton to pick it up, and now Caton has it knocked away. And we're going to get a Hope foul. Nicole Huff with it for the Hornets. Pass intended for Myers, gets away from Myers. Myers able to pick it up. 8:48 remaining. Behind the goal is Stavropoulos. Now Moss has it. Moss trying to penetrate. Nice spin move by Moss. Moss penetrating and has it knocked away. It's loose and the Flying Dutch pick it up. That was Mara Droppers that caused that turnover. Here come the Flying Dutch the other way. It's Droppers with it. Droppers passes a little too far ahead for Caton, but Aaron is able to chase it down. Caton with it behind the Kalamazoo net. Kim has it now. Over to Webb. There's a feed inside. Dean, get a whistle inside before Dean is able to dish off the pass. And Hope's going to get a free position here. Straight on here. Here's Dean. Dean with a shot. Saved by Johnson. Johnson gets rid of it. Nice outlet pass to Maddie Odom. Odom's pass into the onto the Hope side, but it's intercepted. Audrey Park with it for the Flying Dutch. Park has it knocked away from behind. And now Moss takes a spill. And Kalamazoo's going to have it. Here's Moss. Moss ahead to Mundell. Under 7 minutes remaining here. Over to Myers. Myers to Duragi, who has 2 of Kalamazoo's goals today. Duragi being harassed by Shoup. There's a pass inside intended for Myers. Myers has it knocked away. The Flying Dutch come out of the pack with it. It's Burlett. Burlett has it knocked off her stick, and here comes Moss the other way for the Hornets. Moss driving, dishing it off. There's a shot over the top of the goal by Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos was straight on, but her shot was just over the top of the goal. Hornets maintain possession. Huff with it behind the goal. Huff, nice spin move. Huff trying to get the shot away, and Huff scores. Well, Nicole Huff just scored her 16th of the season, her first of the day. She now has 81 career goals for Kalamazoo. She's played more games than anyone in Kalamazoo College women's lacrosse history. Only Anika Sproul, who scored 110 goals in her career, has scored more goals than Nicole Huff. That was one the Hornets needed, but they need a lot more. They're down 11-6 now with 5:34 to play. Webb getting ready to take the draw against Huff. Ball loose right near center midfield, and finally Aaron Caton able to pick it up for the Flying Dutch. Caton up the right side. Caton to Dana Kim, and Dana Kim scores. Right, not even 15 seconds after the goal by Kalamazoo, the Flying Dutch respond. Aaron Caton with a nice setup feed to Dana Kim, and Kim with her 4th goal of the contest. And we're going to get a timeout by Kalamazoo with 5:10 to play. It is Hope 12, Kalamazoo 6. Did you know that on average, about 1/4 of students enrolled at NCAA Division III member colleges participate in varsity athletics? The student athletes competing at Hope College, Kalamazoo College, and the MIAA are among more than 190,000 student athletes who play varsity sports in the NCAA's largest division. During Division III week, we take a moment to express our pride in student athletes who excel both in the classroom and in athletic competition while demonstrating leadership, community service, and campus involvement. The Flying Dutch will be back here on Tuesday as they host Trine at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. 6 o'clock will be face-off time. And Trine will take an 0-2 conference record into Tuesday's game. They lost 12-2 to Kalamazoo earlier this week, and they got clobbered by St. Mary's today, 20-4. In case you missed the men's final earlier today, it was Hope 18, Adrian 2. And Hope dominated that one pretty much from the outset. They scored 9 goals in the first half. They scored 9 in the second half. Now out of the timeout, we're getting ready for the draw. Kalamazoo wins the draw. It's Nicole Huff with it. Huff into the Hope end. Huff being pursued by Audrey Park. Here's Stavropoulos with it. Outside to Myers. Myers wearing number 7. That black and orange jersey. Myers with a nice move. Drives inside and she had an opportunity there but shot wide. Kalamazoo will maintain possession, though. 4:30 remaining. Stavropoulos behind the goal. Outside to Myers, now to Huff. Huff with the penetration. Can't get the shot away. Now Mundell with it. Outside to Jensen. Jensen cross-field pass to Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos trying a spin move. Has the ball knocked out of off her stick. And we get a foul. It looks like we get a push against Hope College. So Kalamazoo will have a free position opportunity here. Here's Stavropoulos trying to penetrate. Can't get the shot away. Her pass gets away from Jensen. It's loose. And the turnover is going to give it back to Hope College. I think the ball went back beyond the offside line. Here's Erin Caton with a whole bunch of turf in front of her. Caton coming right to the top of the arc here. Now we'll leave it for a teammate. Here's a shot and a score! Emily Dean with her 4th goal of the contest. The Rochester Adams Jr. makes it 13-6 for the Flying Dutch with 3:16 to play. So Emily Dean came into the game today with 5 goals, and she's almost doubled her output. So Dean and Kim each with 4 goals today. Kate and Webb with a pair. Hope College picks up the draw. Here's Park with it. Does she have another goal in her? Park comes behind the Kalamazoo net. And Hope can play keep away here with a nice cushion. Now Caton with it. Here's a feed inside, ball knocked away, and the Hornets are able to pick it up. That's Prentice. There's a feed ahead to Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos with Audrey Park in pursuit. 2:25 remaining. Stavropoulos over to Mundell. Now Stavropoulos with a shot wide right. Kalamazoo will maintain possession. Caroline Mundell with it. We tick down toward 2 minutes to play.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Now Jensen with it. Jensen to Mundell. Mundell able to escape a Hope defender. Drives inside, has the shot. I think that might have been deflected by Watts. Oh, it's gonna belong to Hope College. So apparently it was not blocked at all by the goalkeeper. Hope will have it with 1:43 to play. Harley Edson, a freshman from Holland West, Ottawa, new in the ball game for the Flying Dutch. The goalkeeper Watts with it now. And Watts able to get rid of it to Mara Droppers. Droppers, the all MIAA defender. Ahead to Park. This is Edson now. Edson has it knocked away. It's loose, and it's picked up by Mundell for Kalamazoo. We tick down toward a minute to play. Here's Mundell with it. Mundell has it knocked away from behind by Edson. It's loose, still loose, and Park able to pick it up for Hope College. Audrey Park with it for Hope. Park will leave it for Droppers. Pass almost gets away from Burlett. And Burlett loses it. It's picked up by Mundell. Mundell driving inside, and Mundell scores. It may be a case of way too little, way too late for the Hornets, but Caroline Mundell finds the net with 26 seconds remaining. And hold on here. They don't give her the goal. I'm not sure what happened there, but no goal. Hope has it. And Watts just holding the ball, and she may just let the clock run out here. 10 seconds left. Now finally Watts able to get rid of it. Time's going to run out. This game is over. And Hope College will go to 2-0 in the MIAA, and they'll even their overall mark at 4-4 with a 13-6 victory over Kalamazoo today. So it's a sweep for Hope's lacrosse teams today. The men defeated Adrian 18-2. The women win it today over Kalamazoo 13-6. And take a quick look at the final numbers here before we sign off. Hope out shooting Kalamazoo 35-24. They picked up 45 ground balls to 31 for the Hornets. Turnovers about even, 26 for Kalamazoo, 25 for Hope. And saves, Alexandria Watts had 9 saves for the Flying Dutch. Katie Johnson had 11 saves for the Hornets, but several of those were from point-blank range. It could easily have been another 4 or 5 goals for Hope College, but Johnson played, I thought, an outstanding game for the Hornets. But Hope College raises its record to 2-0 in conference, and they now have a big matchup coming up on Tuesday here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium against Trine. 6 o'clock will be face-off time. Taking a quick look at the scoring for Kalamazoo. Anna Daragi had 2 goals. Amanda Moss, Tanya Stavropoulos, Caroline Mundell, and Nicole Huff each with a goal for Kalamazoo. The Hornets are now 1-7, 1-1 in league play. For Hope, Emily Dean and Dana Kim each with today. Caton had 2 goals and 2 assists. Alexandra Webb had a pair of goals. And Audrey Park got the first goal of her career. She had not scored a goal in 4 years, but she got one today. Kim able to pick up 6 ground balls. Also, Park had 6. Webb, Droppers, and Burlett each with 5 ground balls. So that brings to a conclusion an afternoon worth of lacrosse here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. In case you missed it, the men from Hope College were victorious 18-2 over Adrian. The women win it today over Kalamazoo 13-6. This is Greg Chandler. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for Hope College lacrosse action. And that's going to do it. So long, everyone.